It's crazy how my offense and defense is 85 overall, but my overall team is 84. There he goes. I hope he's not streaming.
He's probably not gonna stream.
Yeah, he is.
I can't believe I'm having this issue, bro. I can't believe this Ubi stuff.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the London Black Knights.
It's
the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. It's complete.
Here we go. That Wolfie shit.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Every catch he about to do is an X.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
How does this shit work, bro?
They'll run for the first
I'm
time
on
with
YouTube.
Tevin Coleman.
Both him.
Tackled a yard
Me
short
and
of the
him.
marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
How does this shit work?
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Yes, I get them getting a lot of money.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater. He's got the hook up.
There we go.
20. Touchdown, LA.
That nigga phased through his feet.
Chris Conley, 51 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
That's it.
We should watch football. I haven't watched it.
First carry now for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Brissett. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now.
Yeah, he's 6'5". I just picked him up in free agency.
He used that
I
frame
legit
right there to
just
throw
picked
a
him
really
up.
big hit on him and held on to the ball.
So from Charger territory,
there's a tight end about 28 years old, 74 overall in free agency if y'all need one.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
I'm just saying.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 44, Brissett. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
Yeah, Logan be chatting too much, bro. He really focused on the game. He's gonna chat way too much while he's playing.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Right back to Coleman here on first down.
It's that Coleman is breaking everything, and there's no way he should be breaking the shit that he's breaking, bro.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
But it's cool, I got it.
And before this second down play,
To
we'll
force
get a
him to the
whistle, a
air.
signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last run got 6, now second and 4.
Oh my God, Logan is talking to himself.
On second down, it's Coleman. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Chris Conley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing this for nope, they keep giving me this message, bro.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brissett. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, Brissett. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Brissett down. Caught by Jones. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them, because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater, wide open receiver, complete.
Wow,
and
some
all the
fucking
way in
play
for a Charger touchdown. Chris Conley on his way to a monster.
All 3 of his
game,
touchdowns, same fucking play, bro.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now 21-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Wow,
so they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
and it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
I'm not going, bro. Fuck that.
Throwing. Brissett.
Come on, bro.
Again, and down he goes again. C.J. Mosley in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Here's Michael Velarde now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He's only playing cover 3 and then switches off to a blitz.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta think about it. In cover 3, if you put Chubbs on the wheels, he's not gonna bother him to turn up field.
30 yards all in all. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Downfield. So the side that you will, you either run him on a 10 and in, or run his ass on a fucking post route. And
the Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Called at a very strong gain of 24. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at...
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Scott Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the 1st half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. 1st half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
Bro, I can't get the fucking ball off.
Down he goes. Shaq Thompson making his
Casino
presence
blitz.
felt on the sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our 1st half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
Yup, cool.
Not just
We can run a casino blitz all day too, bro. Let's go.
Well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that. And now off to the races.
Got to that damn tight end.
Touchdown, LA! Chris Conley on his way to a historic performance.
I need to know what that play. I wish they showed the plays that offenses use, bro, like they did last Madden.
Put this one out of reach. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now.
I'm wondering if someone's
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Wow.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I hit square. I meant to throw it to triangle.
Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 59. Mike, rotate. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Go. Take 4. Mike 5'9".
They
begin the drive with Coleman.
The running ain't killing me. It's the fucking pass.
Before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of
Nah, it's cool. I got it.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Adjust to where they watching inside.
From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater, left side, complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a
I'm
catch.
telling you, bro, run that big nickel, bro, cover 9, bro. It's going to stop all that shit if you play inside.
Bridgewater now looking to throw.
Because that's all he's doing. Let him get the outside plays, but he's going
complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Like now, bro. Come on. How do I miss that hit?
And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this 2nd quarter.
Indeed.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
What are you talking about, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna be playing that fucking game, bro. Fuck that shit. I would not be playing that game, bro. I've been driving for that long. Fuck that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down, and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Looking to throw on second down. Brissett.
Come on, bro. There's no way.
Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
Like that, bro. Ain't no.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
He's not gonna get me.
Bridgewater on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point.
I know I already unchecked it. I'm second, first round, second pick. That's his best. That's as good as he's gonna get. Because the Eagles still ain't won the game yet.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold.
Hey, yo, Tom, bro, I'm sorry, man. Next season, I'm farming the fuck out these niggas, bro. Ain't no way this nigga got that many superstars on here. I'm not going for this bullshit.
But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 superstars on the field.
Find someone
I'm not
that
going,
you're used
bro.
to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that
Aubrey
opportunity.
and Brandon will be the
to
ones that
maybe
fuck
wake
that
everyone
up
else.
for everybody.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big
I'm
one and
farming.
might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way
Unless
forward
you-
and get what he can.
Brissett shakes off the sack.
Unless you put the come look at this. Unless you put this shit to all Madden, I don't care if we lose the new weak motherfuckers.
So
Put this shit on all Madden so they can't farm. I'm farming, bro.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend
Start
a lot
next
of time
season.
considering it. Just know that you're
It's
probably
gonna be harder
get the
for
ball
him,
back.
bro.
It's gonna be harder,
Good job
yeah.
Because these niggas was ready to quit last year when we had them all Madden.
He's been one of their few bright spots so
All you kept
far.
hearing was bitching.
Ass with my computer.
Yup.
This is taken at the
Fuck
23.
that, bro. Switch it to all Madden or I'm farming. Because I'm not going for the bullshit, bro.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
But it's a game too, bro. Like, I mean, if the computer is that weak,
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. It's caught. Lockett.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer.
I'm telling you, you better place a rule for this next season or I'm farming, bro. I don't care. And I can farm better than all of these motherfuckers. I just choose not to. This game is bullshit now, bro.
They needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
No, next season, bro.
They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he caught it up. And this is picked up by the defense. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Next season, bro. You better make it quick. Because if not, I'm telling you, I'm farming the fuck come season 4. Week 1, I'm farming.
They've got to put it away and secure it.
I'm not going with the bullshit, bro.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Landon Collins.
Yeah. You better place that rule come off season, bro, because I'm farming. I'm going to let you know now. Kick me out the league. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you playing that bullshit.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, you are.
I guarantee everybody by season, what was the season on season 3? By season 5, I have 5 superstars on my team or X Factors. I promise you that. On offense and defensive side of the ball, bro. I promise you that.
What?
I promise you, bro. By season 5, I will have 5 X Factors on my team, offense and defense. If you don't place a rule by next season, put it on my sister's grave. I don't care. Put it up there. Let it be voted.
we need to decide this.
Let it be voted on, bro. Because if it fails, I'm farming.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now,
like, look, bro.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return will stop right around the 25.
He's not putting the ball in the air, bro.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a
What do you mean he's not putting the ball in the air?
I can't put the ball in the fucking air, bro.
Oh,
he's blitzing.
It's a stacked blitz. He's doing that casino blitz, bro.
He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's another thing, bro. Fatigue ain't hitting these motherfuckers.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And
yeah,
that
you
means
getting you with CJ
Mosley?
Bro, all of them, man.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. All day, every day, any day.
From the gun.
Hey, it's working. I don't know if he's talking
It's caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
You said it's not working for you?
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
I'm farming next season,
after the
bro.
touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
He just scored it.
Taking in the end zone.
Yeah, it's 63-0, bro. I'm farming. I don't give a fuck.
So they'll bring it out to the 25.
Y'all can't tell me nothing unless something being changed, bro. I'm tired of playing by the rules.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Brissett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
All right, brother.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Yeah.
That'll leave them with 2.
Y'all better make a vote on something, bro. Y'all gonna hate me next season. By season 5, I'll have all tracks, bro.
After 1st and 2nd down, backwards,
I agree.
it's 3rd and very long.
I have no problem. I said I follow my sword. I agree. We should come up with it.
I'm coming with all X factors.
Like I was just telling him, bro.
And now it's 4th down. Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Bro, there's no reason why. Bro, it's no way that I cannot. There's no way I cannot get a quick ass pass off, screen off, or whatever.
I see it from both ways, so I'm just leave it alone.
I'm saying like this, bro. I don't. If you don't do both, I think because I played on all Madden in the league, I know that it works, bro.
Niggas gonna quit on all Madden.
I don't care.
So,
I don't care, bro.
matter.
I don't care at this point. So either switch it. My thing is switch to all Madden. I'm farming no matter what the fuck rules y'all put in. Period.
Bro, I'm telling you, switching to all Madden is probably
Switch it to all Madden, or I don't care what rules y'all in place. I'm farming. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, bro. Switching to all Madden is probably the best bet right now. And you come up,
Y'all can kick. I get kicked out. I don't care, bro. At this point,
right now.
Kicked out with that.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm farming if y'all don't switch to all Madden. That's the bottom line, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all don't switch to all Madden, I'm farming. I don't care who we lose in the league.
We should switch it to all Madden. That's something with the farm.
It'd be harder. Motherfuckers ready to quit last season when we had on all Madden. Last year on all Madden.
Man, niggas did quit.
Exactly. So I was okay with all Madden. So if it ain't being switched to all Madden, I'm farming. I don't care. About to go private message Tom that shit too.
It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
No,
You
we
got to
should
get
do that.
points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The ones that been farming, y'all got a head start to keep y'all team cool as long as they stay young.
I get why he's trying to make a rule around it, but bro, that rule not gonna work. Like, people gonna be more pissed over the rule. They'll get more pissed over the rule than changing the settings to all Madden, bro. People gonna quit anyway. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna feel like I'm being micromanaged when I don't even have.
Yep.
Like, straight legit. I'm gonna feel like I'm being micromanaged. It's not gonna be Madden anymore. Like, literally, I'm gonna have to sit there and have somebody watch my games and do it, bro. Like, it's already hard enough for the committee to make sure all the rules are being implemented now. And you asking shit like that, bro? Like, no. I'm not gonna spend more. I don't have time to be on the game already, bro.
It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been
Well, we can talk. We got a couple days.
Hey,
But it ain't
I
no
put my thing down in there, bro. This is it. If you don't switch it to all Madden, I'm farming no matter what rules y'all set forth.
We just told Trump, me and Jimmy just agreed with her and said that, look, bro, changing to all Madden is probably the best bet. He told us, no, he's gonna make a rule and so
he's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
Make your rule, bro, but I'm farming. I don't care. He can make whatever rule it is. I'm farming. If it ain't set to all Madden, I'm farming.
It's pointless to vote on it when two people are disagreeing. This is two people off rip that's disagreeing with you, and you know what our vote is going to be. If you change to all Madden. You asked me, we gonna say change it to all Madden because we already been talking about it. And he said no, the first.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
You know me, I don't mind quitting. I got something to occupy my time now, so.
Hell yeah, Call of Duty be out real quick.
Yeah. Real quick.
I won't even touch this game, bro.
And his guys are going to take
That
over
shit is ridiculous,
at the 39-yard line. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to
it's
not
already
take
enough that your players don't react how they should be. You do certain plays where other people don't react.
Charger drive about to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I we enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year.
Yep,
we've seen a bunch of
I can't wait, bro.
and it's gonna be hard.
Let that all Madden don't happen, bro. Everybody that's watching this stream, I will be farming. Be farming 101, my nigga.
Well, I'm telling you right now, my vote is gonna be honest. It's gonna be all Madden.
Mine's
I
all
don't have no
Madden.
problem going on, man. I just see where Hawk is coming from.
I mean, I get where he's coming from too, but I'm telling you, bro, people gonna be upset, and Brandon's gonna be the #1 person. Why you gotta make a rule because of such. Now you telling me how to manage my team, how to do such my team. I mean, it is all about building your players, bro. So, I mean, if you playing towards your player's strength, but you farming at the same time, how can I knock one thing without knocking the other with a rule, bro?
A bit of an opening there on the first
All Madden
down
going
as they
to
get
focus
this
on one
forward
thing.
for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that
I ain't
last
gonna lie,
play.
all
Here's
Madden,
2nd
bro,
and 4.
that threshold thing that you be screaming about, Aubrey, is really not that big of a deal to me.
I'm talking about this speed stuff.
I'm playing a cover zone 6, and this nigga is wide open in the middle.
Oh, Conley?
Yes. There's nobody back there, bro.
Nobody.
And I'm playing a cover 6 zone.
He did cover 9, bro, and it literally had the man over him. You know this man still caught the ball in school? His defensive back is all over that shit, bro. And still caught the ball in school. Oh man, that shit would have been picked.
And Lambo now after the touchdown.
Yeah, I'm farming. Fuck it. I'm
I'm
starting early.
Bro, that's farming too much work for me, bro.
It's not, bro, because I low-key started with Brisket and Isabella the last 2 weeks. It's so fucking easy, bro. I'm about to go ahead and start implementing that shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that?
Because like now, the way it's playing now this nigga want to play regular. He up 77-0. He playing regular now.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't have any offensive line.
We'll see how they attack him here.
You said what?
I'm not gonna speak below my words because everybody else is
pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Switch it.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. The tally there,
Strong
minus 2
safety.
yards, brings up
Going
3rd
back with
down.
blitz.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems
Like, look
these
at this
guys really
formation,
did a
bro.
nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays.
I need to know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. What other linebacker over there? So he running a 4-3. These niggas is stacked.
Nah, that's that nickel.
Yeah, that's the nickel, bro. I told you.
That's but the fucking thing is Hawk used to run that.
He's talking his thing for the last game, bro.
Yeah, he's running his plays.
Hawk used to run that.
One-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
That's where I need you at. That's where I need you at.
Who game we waiting on, though? Is Lee playing again still?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I thought Lee said he was like driving or something.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Where?
I'm just trying to put together a no man's land, though. That motherfucker's nasty.
I'm not running no missions. Let's promise you I wait.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You said what?
Again, it's Coleman. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just.
Yeah, I'm farming starting the next. Well, after the next game, because my next game is at. I ain't gonna do it on him. But after the next game, I start farming, bro.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing here, Bridgewater. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the lead will swell by 1 more. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And again, it's Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a
That vote need to go in pretty quick, bro.
I'll tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Nah, that shit need to go in real quick.
Yeah,
I've already got, as I was playing this game, I got farming videos from YouTube already saved, subscribed to, and everything. If we don't fix it, bro, it's over. Y'all really about to
Are
hate
any
me.
of those plays on there?
Oh, it's a lot of shit on here, bro. Yeah,
Bro, it's a lot of shit.
it's a lot. And yeah, some of the blitz plays and stuff he was on here. Oh yeah, bro. I've already subscribed to it and
It's a lot of
everything,
plays for a
bro.
lot of motherfuckers. We can play